Hey, Ben Logan here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create a genetic clone of your favorite plant with my product, Root Pods. This is a product that I manufacture and get a lot of questions on, a lot of confusion on what a root pod is and how it works. Well, this uses a very simple process known as air layering, and we're going to walk you through the steps so you know how to use your root pods and get the results. All right, this is step number one. Buy root pods on rootpods.com, and you will get a beautiful little kit. This is the starter kit. It has the picture instructions on here, instructions on the back tab, and instructions on here. Open it up. Once you get your package opened, you're going to see however many root pods you ordered in the kit. It's going to say root pods molded right onto this side, and you flip it over and you have the made in the USA, something you don't see very often these days. The root pod is designed to fold in half, has 4 foam cells that contour up to a little over 1/2 inch diameter branch, and as low as, well, it can actually do much smaller than 1/4 inch, but I don't recommend that you try cloning things smaller than 1/4 inch just because they tend not to fare well, but it is possible. It has a living hinge on this side that actually locks the root pod together, and comes with my RP cloning gel, which helps stimulate root growth. Lastly, every one of my kits comes with my blended soil, which is a different mixture of ingredients that I feel helps promote root growth, but you can use a wide variety of soils when you run out of this. All you have to do is add a little bit of moisture inside, and the peat moss that's in here is going to start absorbing all that water. After it sits for about 5 minutes, just squeeze the excess water out of the bag to the desired moisture content and add it to the root pod, which is our next step. Now we simply just take one of the root pods and add the moist peat moss to it, pack it down on each side to the desired level, and we're going to go place that on the plant. I'm choosing to clone this little magnolia tree. It's one on my mother's property that she had previously bought, and the reason I chose this one is because I already put a clone on here and it's rooted nicely, so I'm going to show you a quick before and after. The first step in this, you need to prep the branch. I picked one that's a little over 1/4 inch, and you just simply cut all the way around with the razor blade about a 1 inch apart, and then you scrape down here. And what you're doing is you're removing the outer phloem and cambium layers on the plant. And what this will do is it'll disrupt the flow, and actually the roots are going to be established in here once we get the root pod on. So I'm just going to continue scraping this all the way back, like this, all the way around the plant. Once the plant has been sufficiently scraped on the outer layers, just apply some of the RP cloning gel and simply clamp on the root pod. Now this root pod was placed on here a few months ago, and I'm going to open it up, and once I do, you'll be able to see that this is the clone. This is a little knot that it formed where I've scarred the outer layer of the phloem and cambium, and you can see a nice root system spiking out of that. This is the mother plant here that was feeding it nutrients the entire time through the cloning process. Now you can see this beautiful root system here has already been established, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut this right off of the mother plant right here, and voila, we have just cloned our little magnolia tree here. You can see I can plant this now right in this planter. All right, so all we have to do now is remove the clone from the root pod, and we're going to transplant this into a pot, cover up that beautiful root system, and that is our cloned beautiful little magnolia. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. We got our beautiful little clone here, and we've started a new clone. Don't forget you can buy root pods on rootpods.com and subscribe to my channel to see the other things I get into.